All right. Happy Monday. Like I said, it's May 10th. It's May is Mental Health Month. We're working on our 30-day mental health challenge. It's also Motivation Monday. But let's start off with our daily pledge. Today is a new day. I'm ready to be the best me I can be. I will listen so I can learn. I will try hard so my brain can grow. I will not give up. I can learn anything I put my mind to. It's a new day to work on yourself, to work on your goals, to write down a task list, to make sure that you're really capitalizing on the moment. We're going to get to that. How are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm hoping that you woke up feeling great today and ready to take on the world and tackle any challenge that comes your way. If not, hopefully after you've listened to this, you are ready for that. If you didn't wake up feeling so great, I'm hoping that you got out your coping skill toolbox or your tool bag and get working on some of the things that you can do to improve your mood, improve your motivation, and so on. And so where are you at? How are you feeling? And what can you do to help yourself? Or if you're feeling really great, what can you do to help those around you? Okay, so where are you at? So again, now last week on Thursday and Friday, I posted the rest of the week's challenges. You were going to drink lots of water and you were going to smile lots on Friday. And I'm hoping you had an amazing weekend. And so we're going to start off with a new challenge for today. Now, I changed it up a little bit, but your challenge for today is to live in the moment. We talk about how all month long we're supposed to be working on our gratitude journal. Remember, we're going to get up a half an hour early. We're going to work on our gratitude journal every day of the month this month, okay? Every day you're going to wake up and you're going to write down 3 things that you're thankful for. But your challenge today is to live in the moment and find the things around you that you are grateful for. Now, why I tweaked this. Something's been weighing on my heart since Saturday. I watched a movie. I watched Wonder Woman 1984. I had heard some reviews about it, that it was a pretty good movie. So I wanted to see what it was about for myself. And so the movie was okay for me, but the message really struck me, and I just felt like it was something that we needed to talk about and we needed to try and embrace. The message was just... it was interesting because it all kind of came together at the end of the movie. In this movie, everybody wanted more. They were wishing for more, and they weren't really stopping to take a look at what they had. When they got to where they thought they wanted to be or what they thought they wanted in life, they were wishing that they had what they had before all of that. It was such an interesting movie. Like I said, it's just stuck with me since I watched that on Saturday. The importance of why we talk about being grateful, why do we talk about living in the moment, and really just starting to look at and appreciate the things that are around you. Sometimes we just need to write down a list of things that we take for granted in life, the things that you are happy about. But anyways, I'm going to ramble if I don't get back to so I have lots of worksheets, okay? So I have a couple of things to think about, just a couple of sayings. Again, we're talking about living in the moment and being grateful and not always looking over here. We're always looking here. We're never really paying attention to where we're at right now and just being grateful for the life that we have or the things that we have in our life. Like I've said multiple times during this whole COVID experience, if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that less is more. And that we have to be appreciative of the things that we have in the here and now. We have to live in the moment. We don't know what's going to happen out here. We don't know if the things that we think that we wanted are really going to make us any happier than what we have right now. And so anyways, it says a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. When you wake up, take a second to think about what a privilege it is to simply be alive and healthy. The moment you start acting like life is a blessing, I assure you it will start to feel like one. Time spent appreciating is time worth living. I like that. It said appreciate everything. Appreciate it when you go onto the street and the light is green. Appreciate it when somebody gives you a compliment or a small piece of candy. Appreciate the love that people give you. Appreciate every breath that someone takes before they tell you something because they look for you. Appreciate when bad things happen because there's no better way for balance than if going through experiences, they teach us something. And appreciate your life and appreciate yourself. And I think that's so true. There's just so many different things. The miracle of gratitude is that it shifts your perception to such an extent that it changes the world you see. When you start to be grateful for what you have, now, I understand there are many situations in life that it has dealt you cards that are less favorable and things that have caused you a lot of pain and distress and a lot of upsetting feelings. But when we start to shift our mindset into gratitude and to be grateful for the things that we do have and the life that we are living, it changes the world that we see from a world of lots of stress and problems to being grateful for maybe some opportunities to learn and to grow. Being happy doesn't mean everything's perfect. It means you've decided to look beyond the imperfections. And it says, if you aren't grateful for what you already have, what makes you think you would be happy with more? And again, if I encourage all of you to go and to watch a movie, I really like that. Don't forget about Wonder Woman 1984. All right. 8 ways to have more gratitude every day. So again, this is just playing a part of living in the moment and your gratitude journal every day. Number 1, don't be picky. Appreciate everything. Gratitude doesn't have to be saved for the big things in life. The habit of being grateful starts with appreciating every good thing in life and recognizing that there's nothing too small for you to be thankful for. Number 2, find gratitude in your challenges. Gratitude is not only about being thankful for positive experiences. In fact, sometimes thinking about negative or difficult situations can help to really nail down what you are thankful for. So sometimes when you go through really tough, stressful situations like we have over the past year, you start to really be able to nail down the things that you appreciate that maybe you didn't even know you appreciated before. So sometimes you got to take a step back and you have to assess the world. That's where living in the moment comes into play. Take a step back, assess your life, assess your home, assess your situation, and maybe you start to see things that you appreciate that you didn't even really recognize before because we take them for granted. Number 3, practice mindfulness. Sit down daily and think through 5 to 10 things that you are grateful for. Now, we talked about 3, but if you get more than that, that's awesome. The trick is that you need to picture it in your mind and you need to sit with that gratitude and let it fill up your body, fill up your heart, fill up your mind, fill up your soul. And so sit there with the things that you are grateful for and process them. Number 4 is keeping a gratitude journal, which is what we're working on. Number 5, volunteer. For many people, the key to having more gratitude is to giving back to others in their local community. Not only will it make you feel more grateful for the things that you may take for granted, but studies have shown that volunteering for the purpose of helping others increases our well-being and thus our ability to have more gratitude. Volunteer, give back. Help other people. Pay it forward. Be kind. Again, sprinkle everything with kindness. Spread it all around like little glittery sparkles. The power of giving back and volunteering is huge. Not only is it going to fill up your heart, but it's going to fill up the heart of others. And it makes you feel grateful and more grateful inside. Number 6, express yourself. Sometimes it's not enough to simply keep your gratitude to yourself. You can increase your feelings of gratitude by expressing the same gratitude to the people you care about. Number 7, spend time with loved ones. If you're struggling with feeling grateful in the moment, go spend time with your friends and family. And number 8, improve your happiness in other areas of your life. Being grateful can make you happy, but being happy can also make you feel grateful. There are plenty of other ways to get your mood up, including exercise or participating in a hobby that you enjoy. I love it. Something to think about. There's this worksheet that I found, and I guess it just kind of puts things into perception. It says appreciating all the positive things in our lives can help us increase our happiness and decrease our stress. Work through each different area of your life and list what you are grateful for. Now, this first sentence is a little deep, and I think it was kind of interesting. Did you know that 2.4 billion people in the world, 1 in 3, do not have an adequate toilet? Okay, those are things that we take for granted. About 663 million people in the world, or 1 in 10, do not have clean water. Happiness isn't created by getting something you don't have, but appreciating with what you already have. What overlooked blessings do you have to be grateful for right now? That I like that, and that's going to be our challenge today. This is where I'm going with all of this, and this is what I want you to work on and write about today. What overlooked blessings do you have to be grateful for right now? Take a step back. Look at your life. What blessings do you have that we have to be grateful for right now that we are not paying attention to and that we are not appreciating? All right, let's see here. It's important to keep ourselves on the list of things to be grateful for. You have to be grateful for yourself. You have to love yourself, right? It says having a good relationship with yourself will help you have healthy relationships and happiness in other areas. What things are you grateful for about yourself? Again, back to that self-esteem and that confidence and your ability to be comfortable with who you are and appreciate the things that you are about. And when you start to be grateful for yourself, you become more grateful for other things. So I like that too. Activities I enjoy. Think about whether it's preparing a meal or pausing to admire the sunset or telling a friend good news. What helps you enjoy the moment without thinking of anything else? How do you enjoy moments? How do you take a step back and appreciate things? Is it just simply by preparing a meal, listening to music, sharing something with a friend? What can help you enjoy the moment? And being appreciative for relationships in your life. Oh, I don't have time for all of this, but 101 things that you can be grateful for. I'm going to tell you right now. All right, let's see here. We're going to just go down a quick little list. It says, a list of things we can be grateful for. Watching a butterfly flutter past us. The sounds of water on the lake. If you go down by the lake and you listen to the water and the waves. Kittens. Chocolate cake. Starbucks. Stuffed animals. Candlelight dinner. A hot bath. Or a hot shower, watching the snow fall outside, running water, people watching, the sun coming up, the sun going down, noticing the leaves when they've changed color, the laughter of a baby, a butterfly crossing your path, hummingbirds, watching them eat in the feeder, the smell of fresh cut grass, a good book, rocking out in your car or in your home to some good tunes, crickets chirping, dancing, rain falling, minty clean teeth, nights with a full moon, stargazing, drive-in theaters, family who love you, family who you can love, picnics in the park, camping, flowing rivers, wishing wells, the smell of fresh laundry, sitting in front of a fire, making s'mores, your beating heart. We can be thankful for our beating heart and our ability to think and walk and talk and do all of those things. Things to be grateful for, all of your fingers and toes and your arms and legs, homemade pasta, train rides, the dew in the morning on the grass, flowers in your garden, homemade potato salad, yum, homemade cooked apple pie, pictures, companionship, shelter, a roof over your head, good conversations, going swinging in a park, your brain, challenges, historical buildings, feeling the sun on your face, naps. How many of you took a nap this weekend? Cuddling, kisses, coloring books, going for a walk, barbecues, fireworks, like I said, cannonballs into the pool, hot fudge sundaes, going for a run, laughing, texts from someone saying hello, mosquito repellent. We are so grateful for mosquito repellent. Going to hear your favorite band, long drives to anywhere. We're almost done. I'm going to go through this now. I've skipped a lot. Aloe after a sunburn, a soft place to lay your head, trying something new, feeding the ducks, dinner with friends, baking cookies, hearing someone you love say your name, holding hands, exercising, sleeping in, food on the table, the one person that understands you, self-reflection, playing with your cat, and being alive. Okay, that was a really quick list, but that was parts of 101 things that we can be grateful for. I particularly like the mosquito repellent because that's going to be very true here soon. So this is a 30-day experiment. I thought it was kind of interesting. Now, I know I have a lot of challenges that I keep telling you about, but it says if you're struggling with loving yourself and finding ways to feel grateful, try a 30-day experiment. Once a day, write down 3 things. This is what we're doing. 3 things that you like about yourself. It can be anything, something big, something small, or even something you did the day before. The next day, read the list to yourself, okay? And then just keep on every day, and that's what we talk about, having a gratitude journal every single day. Here's some ways to count your blessings every day. Number 1, what is the best part of your day? Here are some questions to ask yourself. What did I feel grateful for? What made me smile today? What made me laugh? Who helped me? Who was kind to me? What did I learn? What insight did I gain about myself? How am I better today than I was yesterday? Okay. What did I read or listen to today that added value in my life? How did you learn something? Oh, what activity did I enjoy today? What was the most delicious thing I ate today? There are 55 gratitude questions, okay? I don't have time for all of that, and I won't make you listen to all of them, but there are different ways that we can ask ourselves, what are we grateful for today? How are you going to live in the moment? Now, when our mental health is not well, when our depression is at its low, and when our anxiety is high, we forget about these things, but we have to push ourselves to really just write it down. Sometimes just writing it and thinking about it, staying mindful, staying in the moment, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time, 1 hour at a time, whatever it may be. Process, appreciate, take a look at the things around you, but most importantly, live for today. We don't know what tomorrow brings. We don't want to keep looking out past the horizon all the things we wish we had. It's good to have goals, and we're working on that, but what we're talking about for today is living in the moment, being grateful for yourself and for the things around us. And that's what my challenge is for you today, is to live in the moment. Every second of today, make it count, appreciate it, love it, soak it all up. Maybe you'll see something new today that you haven't seen before. And that's what my hope is for you. And if you feel amazing, spread that to other people, give back today, be kind, and just really try to capitalize on the day. And that will make us feel motivated. That's going to make us feel happy, bring us some smiles, and appreciate the day and the time that we have, because we know that time is precious. So happy Monday. Hope that you enjoy the rest of the day. Like I said, smile, get out, go for a walk, whatever it may be. Just soak it all up, appreciate it, love it, write it all down about all the things that you are appreciative for, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.